Hey there, Derek Dugas with Sistema. We design and manufacture specialized furniture for mission-critical environments and IT-intensive environments. And today, I'm going to show you our cockpit workstation, which has been designed specifically for 911 communications. Starting with the working area, this console has a dual surface, primary work surface with a retractable monument system, and then a monitor surface, which has the capability to have a single row of 4 or 27-inch monitors on a bottom row, and then additional monitors on top. Now, what's a key factor to keep in mind with our monitor system is that really it's a future-ready design. So even though right now with this column and monitor arm system, we see one row of 4 24-inch monitors, we can extend the column, add a third column in the center, and then really you have multiple configurations that you can start with the bottom row of 4 24-inch, then upgrade to 27-inch, or you can put a 49-inch on the bottom with 24-inch on the sides, 32-inch. So really the idea of a future-ready design is that we manufacture this for you once with the columns and the monitor arms, and then you're able to change things around as your center changes its technology in the future. The advantage of this is that you don't have to come back to us later on to buy additional parts. Lots of available options for the monument powered directly on the surface. It's an easy-to-use retractable surface monument system. So it's flush mounted, simple push of a button. We can have open data, so if you want to put an RJ45. We have USB charging, so you can charge a USB-enabled device, or we can have USB direct to computer if you want to plug in keyboard and mouse, and then we have power. So lots of available options direct on the surface. We can also place the orientation of this in different areas too. For the personal environment controls, as you can see directly on the surface itself, we have fans. Each of the fans that we have are rated 0 sound emitting, so it will keep you cool, but it won't be as loud as the type of fans you get inside the car. And you can orient the dispatch fans anywhere you would like them to be. On this model, we have 2 of them on the surface of the work surface, but we could also put the fans on the monitor surface if additional fans is something that you would like to have. Status lights are offered in multitudes of colors, starting anywhere from 1 color all the way up to 5 colors, signifying the dispatchers on the radio, on the phone, that the console is in use if there's a critical incident. Essentially, we can color code and then also have the determination of the light frequency per workstation based on your requirements. Various options available for task lighting. We either have a 5-year warranty or a 15-year warranty, depending on the task light that we work with. And all of these task lights are rated 24/7 applications, and it goes directly into the column. So it's easy to turn on, easy to turn off, and then easy to maneuver the task light anywhere you need it. This task light has been designed specifically for a 24/7 application, and it comes with a 5-year warranty, free from defect. So we have several options available for control pads of the height adjustment, the heating, and the cooling of the system. In this model here, we have an aluminum encased control pad where we have height adjustments of the workstation itself, and is simply toggle from surface 1 to surface 2, this one being the primary 1 work surface. Then we can toggle to the number 2 for the monitor surface. And what's nice about having this control pad is that you can have the vertical height of the monitors within the millimeter of where you would like them to be. On this control pad here, we also have the ability to have heaters. Heaters are underneath the workstation to heat the workstation up from the feet all the way up to the torso of the body, creating a really nice, comfortable environment. Or in the case where you would want fans on the surface, we have 2 speeds, either low or high. Underneath the workstation, we have multiple enclosures. On the left-hand side of this workstation, we have an enclosure for personal storage. In the center, we have 2 enclosures for CPUs. Essentially, you open up the doors, and then the perforated steel sliders are oriented towards the dispatcher. But we can also orient the sliders towards the back of the workstation, and the advantage of this is that the IT professionals can service the technology while the console is still in use, eliminating any kind of console downtime. underneath the surface here, we have what's called a welded metal assembly, and the welded metal assembly is attached to these heavy-duty lifting columns, or the actuators. Each one of these actuators can support the weight of a little over 250 pounds, so just on this work surface alone, you can support the weight of 500 pounds, and that's the same thing for the monitor surface. So the weight capacity, along with the welded metal assembly, is really what prevents this surface from becoming deflected over time. So in 20 years, it's going to be as straight as the day you bought it. Behind each of the actuators, we have cable chains, and inside the cable chains is the wiring from the monitors and the power as well. And so what's nice about this is that the cable chains account for additional slack. So during the height adjustment of the surfaces, nothing gets unplugged. Thank you for watching today's video. Once again, Sistema designs and manufactures specialized furniture for mission-critical environments and IT-intensive environments. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We're more than happy to help you with your upcoming renovation projects.